Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome to Math with Miss H. So anyway, as you know, this channel is just about first steps, explaining a concept a little deeper, and first steps over and over and over. And then, of course, if we have time, we move on to deeper steps. But it's so important when you're learning a new concept in math is that you understand what the definition of the concept is and you understand the first move so you can begin to solve the problem. At least you get a foot in. But if you don't understand what you're going to do first, it can go really south. And like I always tell everyone, I learned math from my dad before I went to school. And that's one of the things he used to drill me with. Well, what are the first things you're going to do in a problem like this? And I'm like, until I really figured out that I need to pay close attention and understand what I'm really doing. Well, let's look at distributive a little closer. Of course, there are four major properties. Distributive is just one, and we'll get to the other three in upcoming videos. So you might see a problem like this on the test or in class. A times B plus C take away D in the bracket, baby algebra problems. And the teacher says, I want you to use the distributive property to solve this problem. Let's do it. So again, like I told you before, distribute means you take the multiplier and you distribute it to all the other numbers inside the bracket, the addends. Okay, so A is going to associate with B, and then A is going to multiply with C, and then A is going to multiply with D. Let's give it a try. So this will become A times B, right? First one, plus, these operations are key, plus A times C, okay, minus A times D. And that's your distribution right there. Now, if these were numbers, let's say A was 3 and B was 2, it would be A 3 times 2. Keep it in the bracket. Plus 3 times, let's make this one 5. C could be 5. Take away, key. Stick to the operation. A times, let's make this one 4. So we used all the little numbers. Now you're ready to solve. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 3 times 5 is 15. Take away 3 times 4 is 12. We always add before we subtract when we have these expressions. PEMDAS, remember? So 6 plus 5 is 21. All right? 15 plus 6. And I'm taking away 12. So 21 take away 12 would be 9. And that's your final answer, using the distributive property. First, you distribute, you drag it out, you see it clearly, and then you plug your numbers in, or if your numbers are there, you still drag it out and then solve. Let's do one more. Here is another one with just letters. D times 5, take away 2. Pay attention to your operation. We're going to distribute. So let's do the D with the 5. So that becomes D times 5. I keep my sign, which is a takeaway. D times 2. First the D associated with the 5, then it is distributed over to the 2, and that is just you distributing. Again, if there were numbers there, if the D was a 2, this would be 2 times 5, 2 times 5, and then this would be a takeaway. And this would be 2 times 2. All right. Obviously, this would be 10. Take away 4 equals 6. So the most important thing with distributive is to take that multiplier and distribute it amongst the addends or the subtrahend or the subtraction numbers, whatever you have going on in the brackets. You need to distribute the multiplier among them and then solve. All right. It doesn't matter how the setup is. It's the same process. Whatever, if the multiplier was at this end, you still distribute it that way. Doesn't matter. And then you solve. Hope this helps. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.